Security is not a salary. It is not a house or a relationship. Security is the deep knowing that you are held, that you are provided for by something greater than anything visible. You are secure. You have always been secure. At the root level, you are deeply, permanently secure. I am deeply, deeply secure in the life that I am living. I am held by something greater that is constantly and faithfully giving. My needs are always met in ways I cannot always predict. The universe provides for me in ways that are distinct. Every time I think I'm lacking, something always comes through. Every time I fear the future shows me something new. I am secure, I am secure, deeper than my bank account. I am secure, I am secure, in the things that truly count. The count that cannot be taken, the account that cannot close. Deep security runs through my roots, and deeper than that it grows. Deep security, not the kind that can be taken. Deep security, my foundation is unshaken. I am provided for, I am cared for by the universe divine. Deep security, the deepest kind is mine, always mine. Already mine, the deepest kind is mine. Deep security, running through my veins. Deep security, breaking every chain of fear around my future, of worry about today. Deep security, I am held come what may. Secure in my finances, secure in my health, secure in my relationships, secure in my wealth of spirit, of purpose, of meaning, and of grace. Deep security, deep secure. I am secure in my place on this earth, my place in this life. Deep security, and the end of every strife. I release the old belief that security must be earned. I release the fear of losing everything I've worked and earned. Security is not fragile when it's rooted in the ground. It is not dependent on the market or on anything that's found or taken away or broken by someone else's head. My security is rooted in something much more grand than circumstance or position, than title or account balance. I am secure, I am secure, in a permanent rooted stance. Nothing can uproot this, nothing can remove the deep security that lives at the bottom of my groove. Oh, deep security, not the kind that can be taken. Deep security, my foundation is unshaken. I am provided for, I am cared for by the universe divine. Yeah. Deep security, the deepest kind is mine. Yeah. Deep security, running through my veins. Deep security, breaking every chain of fear around my future, of worry about today. Deep security, I am held come what may. The root chakra activated, the security is real. I feel it in my body, it is the most grounded I have felt. My finances are improving as I shift my inner ground. My security expands with every truth I have found. The external world responds to what I hold within. The my frequency. And from here I begin to build, to grow, to thrive, to glow, with everything aligned. Deep security is the greatest peace of mind. The mind that trusts the universe, the heart that trusts the ground. Deep security is the deepest thing I've found. Secure, I am secure in the deepest, truest sense. Secure, I am secure. Nothing left to make defense. The walls of fear are coming down. The worry has nowhere to ground, because I am already grounded, and the security has been found. I trust the universe to provide. I trust the process to unfold. I trust the earth beneath my feet, and I trust the story being told. About the day. Deep security, I am held come what may. Deep security in my roots, in my ground. Deep security, the universe provides, always has, always will. I am secure, deep, permanently secure. Stability is not something the world gives you. You carry it. It lives in your roots, in your bones, in the ancient earth below your feet. Feel the stable ground. You are stable. You have always been stable. At the deepest level, you are stable. Yeah. I stand on stable ground in a world that constantly moves. I find my equilibrium and I settle in my grooves. What is turbulent around me cannot shake what's deep inside. The stability I carry is the peace in which I reside. I don't need the world to slow down for my ground to be still. I have found a stillness in me that nothing can fill. With anything but peace now, with anything but trust. Stable, I am stable, and stability is a must. Not a luxury, not a maybe, not something I must earn. Stable ground is my foundation, and it's steady at every turn. Stable ground, underneath my feet. Stable ground, making me complete. Nothing rocks me, nothing rolls me, nothing knocks me from my place. Stable ground, I am standing in my grace, in my peace, in my stable, solid ground. Stable ground, the most stable to be found. Stable ground, I am on stable ground. Stable, the most stable to be found. In the chaos I am steady, in the storm I am still. Stable, no more going downhill. I am stable in my finances, stable in my home, stable in my relationships. Stable when alone, stable, everywhere I stand. Stable, I am the stable woman, standing on the stable ground. Standing, the most stable found. There was a time I wobbled with every shift of wind. There was a time my stability depended on everything, and then the next thing and the other, on what the outside say. But I have found the center, the place beneath my head and beneath my feet and body, the place that stays the same. breathe into my stable ground, and every heavy worry lifts, not because the problem's gone, but because I am the rock. Stable, stable, I am stable. I have found my sacred lock. Stable ground underneath my feet. Stable ground, making me complete. Nothing rocks me, nothing rolls me, nothing knocks me from my place. Stable ground, I am standing in my grace. Stable, I am on stable ground. So stable, the most stable to be found. In the chaos, I am steady. In the storm, I am still stable, no more going downhill. I am stable in my finances, stable in my home, stable in my relationships, stable when alone. My life is stable and secure. I build stability each day through the choices that I make and the ways I decide to stay. Present in my body, present in my ground, stable in the knowing of everything I found. The root chakra is active, the red is burning bright, grounding every breath I take and everything feels right. Stable, I am stable in the root, in the ground. Stable, I am stable, the most stable I have found, the most grounded I have been, the most rooted I can feel. Stable ground is not a concept, stable ground is what is real. Still, I am still, like the earth beneath the hill. Still, I am still, calm and present, yes I will. Stay grounded, stay stable, stay rooted in my place. Stay present, stay grounded, moving always with grace in every direction. I stand on stable ground in every season. My stability is found. Stable in the winter, stable in the spring, stable through the everything that every season brings. Stable, I am on stable ground. Stable, the most stable to be found. In the chaos, I am steady. In the storm, I am still stable, no more going downhill. Stable ground underneath me, always there. Stable, I am stable. The ground beneath me is stable, and so am I. Stable forever. What are you built on? Look underneath everything you've achieved. Look underneath everything you've survived. There is a foundation there, solid, ancient, unshakable. That foundation is you. Let's build from there. I am building on a foundation that was laid before my birth. The wisdom of my bloodline and the steadiness of the earth. No storm can shake what's rooted in the deep and sacred ground. No wind can move what's anchored in the place where I am found. My foundation is not brittle, my foundation is not thin. My foundation is the deepest truth that always lives within. I build on love, I build on faith, I build on what is real. My foundation is unshakable, and that is all I feel. Every experience I've survived has compacted into ground. Every lesson I have learned is the foundation I have found. Foundation, deep below my feet. Foundation, making me complete. Solid ground. Nothing can erase. Foundation. This is my sacred base, the deepest base, the truest place. My foundation is my grace. Foundation. I am standing on my ground. Foundation. The most solid thing I found. I am rooted, I am grounded in the deepest way. Nothing shakes me today. Built on truth, built on love. The hard times were the digging that went deeper than the rest. The painful times were building a foundation for the best. What I've been through has purpose. What I've survived is now my base. The foundation of my future is the history of this place. I don't resent the difficult, I honor what it built. The ground beneath my rising is compacted from the silt of every season, every struggle, every prayer and every fall. My foundation holds the future built on the strongest of them all. Foundation. I am grateful for it all. Foundation. It's the reason I stand tall, and I stand tall, I stand firm, I stand on what I know. Foundation is the ground from which I grow. Foundation, foundation, deep below my feet. Foundation, making me complete. Solid, solid, solid ground, nothing can erase. Foundation, foundation, this is my sacred base. Foundation, foundation, I am standing on my ground. Foundation, the most solid thing I found. I am rooted, I am grounded in the deepest way. Foundation, nothing shakes me today. Foundation, built on truth, built on love, built on everything I've been. Foundation, foundation, the strongest ever seen. I lay a new foundation for everything ahead. Solid in my knowing of exactly where I'm led. I build with full intention, now I build with what is true. My foundation holds the future of everything I'll do. Every dream I manifesting needs a ground floor first, and by ground floor is the knowing of my worth above all words. Foundation is not glamorous, it is not seen by all, but it is the only reason you stand after every fall. Foundation, foundation, laid in love and light. Foundation, found everything is right. Everything is solid, everything is sure. My foundation is unshakable now and forever.